Stress. It's that invisible weight on your shoulders, the thing that keeps you up at night, the constant thought in your mind. But what if I told you that you can actually take control of it? That's right. You can manage stress effectively, but it's going to take more than just thinking positive. Let me show you how to crush it, for real. Now, let's take this step by step. First thing you got to do, take a step back. Recognize the stress. Acknowledge it. Because when you don't, it builds up. It feels like the weight of the world. But as soon as you identify it, you take away its power. Now, imagine this. You're the main character in your life story. You've got dreams, you've got goals, you've got responsibilities. But there's this constant pressure. You're juggling work, relationships, maybe even parenting. You've got that voice in your head telling you, you're not doing enough, you're falling behind. Oh, we've all been there. But guess what? This is where you step in. This is where you show up as the hero of your own story. Every morning, you decide, I'm in control. You take a deep breath, you stretch your body, and you let the stress roll off your shoulders. And suddenly, the chaos isn't so overwhelming anymore. You're in the driver's seat. You've got this. But wait a minute. Is stress something we can truly conquer? Or is it just something we have to live with? How many times have you thought, it'll be better tomorrow, but tomorrow comes and nothing changes? You keep running on that hamster wheel. But here's the real question. Can you actually change your response to stress? Or are we just destined to be overwhelmed forever? Imagine this. You wake up feeling fresh, knowing the day ahead is going to bring challenges, but you've got tools to deal with them. How does that sound? Imagine stepping into your day knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way without breaking a sweat. Doesn't that feel like a powerful way to live? You've got to want that kind of life, where stress doesn't own you, you own it. And here's the kicker. What if I told you that one simple mindset shift could change the game? What if I told you that instead of fighting stress, you could learn from it? You see, stress isn't always the enemy. Sometimes it's a sign that you're growing, that you're pushing yourself to do something great. But you need to know how to use it, not let it use you. Imagine seeing stress as a tool, not a burden. Whoa, now that's a game changer. There's real science behind this. Studies show that when you reframe stress, telling yourself, I can handle this, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed. A study even found that people who saw stress as helpful were healthier, happier, and more successful. So, what's stopping you from changing your mindset? But here's the thing. This isn't a one-and-done deal. It's a lifelong journey. Even after you master stress management, it's gonna come back. But the difference is, now you know how to tackle it, how to face it head-on, and keep pushing forward. You control it. It doesn't control you. But here's the big question. How will you react the next time stress knocks at your door? Are you going to let it win? Or are you going to take control and say, I've got this? Let's break it down. When stress hits, you've got two choices. You either let it freeze you, or you let it push you to become your best self. You might get knocked down, but you get back up stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next round. But it all starts with a mindset change. It's all about perspective. So, let me ask you, are you going to let stress control your life? Or are you going to step up, take charge, and use it to become the person you were meant to be? You've got the power inside of you. It's time to take control, starting right now. The choice is yours. Will you take it?